What's up, everybody? This is Lyle with No Hippie Barbecue. What I'm going to be doing today is going to be some salmon in a garlic butter sauce. We're going to be using the Actifry. Very simple recipe. Pretty much all we're going to be doing is taking some salmon, cutting those into some portions. I am going to be pairing it with some Italian egg noodles, but that's not going to really be part of the recipe. What I am going to be using is, we have some butter, and I am going to make clarified butter out of this. I have a couple limes. Typically, you find salmon paired with lemon, and I figured, you know what, let me just try it with some lime, so that's what we're rolling with. I'm going to be using about 3/4 a bulb of this garlic, and I have some fresh dill that we're going to be using. We're going to be salt and pepper to taste, and that's pretty much it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get my garlic minced up and cut these salmon into portions, and get my dill, as much dill as I'm going to use, kind of chopped up or whatever. My clarified butter. Basically, I have a strainer. I'm going to put a paper towel in here, and we're just going to run it through. Here's our clarified butter once we've ran it through our paper towel. Anyway, that's what we're going to use to cook the salmon with, so let's get cooking. What I want to do before I get this salmon in here is kind of get this garlic and butter kind of married up together. So I'm going to throw in this clarified butter and the garlic. I am leaving the paddle in here just to kind of move the garlic around. Now, the good thing about this air fryer is that you typically don't have to use as much oil. In this recipe, we're deviating from that because we want the butter in the fish. Anyway, let's get it going. We're going to let this go for a couple minutes. Remove the paddle from this Actifry. Now I'm just going to kind of throw in some of this dill. And as far as the salmon goes, I left the skin on some and kept it on others. The ones with the skin I'm going to put in skin side up, and the ones without it doesn't really matter. Well, I guess it does. It would still be the skin side that would normally be the skin side, and we're gonna put that down as well, or up as well, excuse me. Alright, let's shut this, get it going. Been going about 4 minutes on this. Let's go ahead and pop it and see kind of what we're looking like. So you can see it's kind of starting to get that grayish look around the edges, so I'm going to go ahead and flip it. Now that we have it flipped, I'm going to go ahead and hit it with just a little bit of salt and pepper. And let it go for about another 4 minutes. This salmon pretty much looks like it's done. Now what I'm going to do is squeeze a little bit of this lime juice over it. And then just let it go in there for about another 1.5 minutes and we'll be done. Done deal. I have it kind of plated up. Now what I'm going to do is take a little bit of this butter that the fish was cooking in and just kind of pour that over our pasta. And that is it. It's time to eat. Alright, so now it's time for me to taste it. My wife already tasted it. She said it tastes good, but let's see what I think. As far as what else I had, I had that pasta and the green beans I didn't really show, but I just took some fresh green beans, hit them with some olive oil, tossed them a bit with some seasoning, and threw them in the oven at 300 degrees until they were cooked. But let's taste. Man. That salmon is like butter. I mean, there is butter, but I mean, it's like butter consistency. Super moist. That thing probably cooked this salmon in about 8 minutes, so it would probably take, well, I mean, I have a super like preheater on this oven, but normal ovens are going to take probably about 5 minutes just to come up to temp anyway, so this saves you a little bit of time. Anyway, you could do it in the oven, just cook it probably at 325 until it gets to the desired doneness, but I think this is great. That Actifry saved time, and the cleanup on that is going to be super simple. Anyway, thanks for stopping by No Hippie Barbecue. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.